Okay. Alright. 3, 2, 1. Okay, we're live. Alright, let's see here. Oh, it's been a long week. The nightmare shift really did me in. I lost my marbles, trying to beat Trails to Azure, and boy did I really fucked that one up pretty. Man, did I screw that one up pretty badly. Yeah, that could have gone a lot better. 9 hours of sheer rage, and I, honestly forgot I had a stream that day. The thing is, I was at the finale, and to just give up there just felt terrible, but sometimes you really should just fold your cards, as I would recommend. Again, I would never recommend to anyone doing any weird decisions that I personally do on this channel, for good reasons. You will see a madman do dumb shit. But anyways, well, that's here and there, and we're at the end of the end of a normal week. So let's continue with the round table, but soldier edition. I wonder what's gonna happen.
Head Operations has issued an emergency order for a reconnaissance mission conducted near the border. You will be monitoring the airspace B-7R, currently under Belkan control. Strong opposition is expected by enemy squadrons, and the presence of a magnetic field has been detected, which may interfere with communications. In short, this will not be a walk in the park. The B-7R airspace is located above an area rich in subterranean resources, where many conflicts have been fought in the past. You're authorized to engage enemy planes upon contact. The time has come for your skills to be tested.
Okay, I know I could skip the cutscenes, but that'd be a bit boring. So instead, I'm just gonna go use the overpowered Falcon. Have a little fun. Have a little jam. I'll probably just let loose on this one and maybe dial it back on the next playthrough, since the planes I'm using are endgame planes that you have to beat the game 3 times to get. It's pretty absurd.
Belkan Priority 1 Strategic Airspace B-7R, aka the Round Table. It was the grand stage where we pilots performed. We were all on an equal footing, fighting under the same conditions. No affiliations or ranks to hinder us. Aces from every nation crisscrossed through those skies in pursuit of air superiority. The only rule of engagement was to survive.
Com team, this is Eagle Eye. Penetrate B-7R and get a feel for the surroundings. Com 2, roger. This kind of job is what we're all about. Enemies on radar. Exercise caution.
Let's see if we can have a little fun with these guys.
Only 2 aircraft are showing up on radar. Com team, engage. We will survive, Com 1. Com 2, Fox 2. Com 1, Fox 2. Approaching gun range. Show them what the Belkan Air Force is capable of.
Could you imagine how terrifying this would be facing a freaking laser plane?
Radar lock.
Alright.
All team, penetrate B7R airspace.
Hang on, we're on the night route. Let's not kill anybody. Or rather, let's not finish them off. Man. Feels weird curbing your usual habits on this route.
Go on, let's head for the round table. Stay sharp. Warning, radar shows additional craft approaching area B7R at high speed. Go 2 to Go 1. Enemy reinforcements, probably the main force.
What do we got? Grun. Oh, right, this is the soldier route in the exclusive team.
This is Grun 2. There's 2 of them. Well then, let's have some fun.
I love the Spanish guitar for this game.
Retreat. Intercept them. I figured you'd say that. This is gonna cost you extra. Looks like you lose so much money's make your own choice. This is the round table. Dead man's words hold no meaning. Hornets, don't let them sting you in the ass. All green unit, Egyptian handles to green. These guys know what they're doing. Don't let up even when they're locked on. It missed. Locked on.
Oh, right, they have flares. Fun fact.
Interesting timing. Unorthodox to say the least. Torpedo mercenary. Targets 2. Normally the point on the fence. Who are they? Approaching gun range. Radar lock. Looks like A1 target. That's only 2. Watch out for enemy flares. Nice bastards. All planes in Stargate series. Don't let these force field flares get too cocky. Watch out for flares. There's one left. Cypher, I'll take care.
This is so cool.
All Belkan reinforcements confirmed down. Mission complete. Return to base.
By the way,
Message from Allied
the
forces
lasers in
operations
these
command.
versions of the game are too
Allied
powerful.
naval force has
They're so
begun
powerful
advance.
that
We appreciate your
7 heavily guts the TLS.
Looks like we were just a couple of decoys.
Because just look at this shit. It's like a one-tap death.
Yo, buddy. You still
Still alive. By the way, the Falcon's lasers are far more powerful than the Morgan's laser. Because the Falcon is actually from a time ahead of the...
Thanks to your success, we managed to confuse Belkan. You've caught the attention of head operations.
Oh, right. I think this is what it was. The Falcon is actually the technically advanced fighter from I believe it was, I think Ace Combat 2 takes place after Ace Combat 0. My memory's a bit weird when it comes to the Ace Combat timeline, but I'm pretty sure the Falcon was a later plane, since the coffin system doesn't really start until AC2. I think AC2 leads into 4, 5, 7. Okay. You know what? Let's go check our Ace Combat history. Let's see the strange real timeline. This is... Oh boy, this is so confusing. Why am I doing sales. Ask research. Okay, so I was not wrong. Alright, I don't think I was wrong. I think AC0 takes place somewhere. Okay, yeah. It takes place a little ahead in the future. Sorry, So yeah, Ace Combat 2, according to this timeline, takes place 2 years after this, which is how the Falcon shows up. Man, what a confusing timeline. Okay, so last time we escorted the ship. Let's go for the one with the ground target so we can really beef up our knightlyhood.
The Ustio and Osean coalition forces are to launch a joint campaign. The collective strategic military force of the two armies will be referred to as the Allied forces.
You see why Mercenary is honestly
called Offensive Campaign Number 41,
but also has some of the harder fights.
The objective of this
Although
operation
the
is to secure a
last
sea
fight wasn't
translate of
really
the Allied
that hard.
forces. To secure this channel, the Belkan forces occupying the Futuro Canal must be cleared out. You will be given a choice of missions in this joint operation. Offensive Campaign Number 4101 will be comprised of the following 3 air missions. First, there is Operation Geldicus. This is an air-to-air surface operation, whose objective is to wipe out Belka's air squadron, port facilities, and surface weapons. Next is Operation Round Hammer. This is an air-to-surface operation, whose objective is to wipe out the Belkan fleet, its port facilities.
Let's
and
try
surface
Round
weapons.
Hammer this time.
And the last mission is called Operation Costner. This is an escort mission, whose objective is to protect the naval vessels in Osea's Third Fleet, including its state-of-the-art aircraft carrier, which will be making a trial voyage. Fierce resistance by Belkan forces is expected in all 3 missions. Choose carefully which one you wish to participate in. That is all.
Alright, well, let's go laser things up. Gonna have to be a bit precise. There's a lot of yellow targets, but we gotta let them stay alive and not blow them to smithereens. Which also means this might be a slower run. We'll see. I've never actually tried lasering everything to death. Don't worry, we'll try today.
Commence operation. Eliminate the threat north of the canal. There's the counterattack signal. I've been waiting a long time for this day. This is a significant hurdle if we want to take back Ustio. Failure is not an option. Eagle Eye to Golf Team. Destroy all Belkan forces stationed in the port. Secure a route of passage for the Allied fleet.
Alright, we're good.
Radar lock. Fox 2.
Let's go on the other side now.
Don't worry about the battle damage. Stay on course and stick with the mission. Don't get strung out chasing the enemy. Watch out, the enemy's locked onto you. Don't get pushed for enemy fire. Watch out for flashing sights on friendly forces too. Alright, the right hit. Locked on. I heard there's a few Rusneo mercenaries crossing the mix. Yeah, they're supposed to be good. Two Rusneo fighters. That eagle with a red wing. That's... The GOM team is engaged with Belkan forces. Other planes go join them. Radar lock. Missile launch. Ground forces have been eliminated. Continue to engage the enemy fleet. Bandit down. Missed. Enemy ship has been sunk. Rusneo aircraft approaching. All ships engage. Cypher, let's take out those ships. Those Rusneo fighters are flying as if they've already chosen a plan of attack. Our main engine is down, unable to advance. Our bridge has suffered extensive damage. We're going down. All hands retreat. GOM 1 and 2, the enemy forces are almost eliminated. Keep at it. Throw them in and take them out. One at a time. Damn it, a missile. Bandits in gun range. Radar lock. Warning, the enemy's locked onto you. Missile launched. Fire! Fire! Give it everything we can! I can't get away. Where's the missile? Missed the target. Locked on. Concentrate all firepower on the enemy fleet. Don't give them any time to regroup. Fox 2! Fox 2! No use! I can't get away! Enemy ship has been sunk.
And that's a GG.
The Belkan fleet and ground forces have been eliminated. Nice
That
work,
should
GOM
also
team.
really bump our score up for
This should make
night.
your next operation a whole lot easier.
Again, I know I'm just kinda speedrunning this. We probably might see the end of the night route at the rate I'm going.
Operation Round Hammer was a success. It goes without saying that your actions greatly contributed to the overall success of campaign number 4101. The acquisition of this sea lane will prove to be an invaluable resource to our forces.
So, as you can see, sparing that many targets really slid our thing up. If we keep sparing a fat amount of targets like this, I might actually make it tonight, in time for the next battle. Worst case, this might actually just be a soldier route run, and we can do the night run next route. Honestly, I like the soldier routes fights compared to the night ones. Especially Mission 16. Mission 16 has one of the best soldier route fights in this whole campaign. I guess we'll see. I'll spare some more targets. If we can get to night before... Well, actually, maybe it would be better to...
The mountain town of Solus Ortis is located just outside
Nah,
of
never mind. We should just get to the
Directus.
night fight.
The Allied forces will deploy airborne troops, comprised primarily of Osia's 101st Airborne Division, over Solus Ortis, in a surprise air and ground attack on the Belkan forces. This operation will play a critical role in Lucio's liberation. Your mission is to provide support for the airborne troops. Destroy Belka's surface-to-air defense network and all interceptor aircraft, securing a safe drop zone for the airborne troops. Be aware of civilians still inside Solus Ortis. Your actions will determine their fate. Good luck.
Okay. We're just gonna keep using the laser plane. It's just more fun this way. It's a hideous, overpowered plane, but we've beaten this game once already, so I can kinda justify this shit. Don't worry, we'll get Night Mission 3 and then just try to get soldiers in the other place. Which is easy, because all I have to do is kill everyone. Wow, I sound goddamn horrible.
First, attack any anti-air troops positioned at our parachute unit's drop destination. Get your asses in gear, people! You gotta jump or you're of no value to this unit! Anyone showing weakness will be left behind! Use that anger to get fired up and take them out! Understood? Go get them! Go, go, go! We're the best! We're the best! Move, move, move! Don't stop the thing, just keep moving! They're a brave bunch of soldiers. I'll give them that. Meet up with Company 4 in Sector F4. You got a map?
Oh shit.
AA guns destroyed.
Honestly, this game's interesting in that it actually allows you to do this. And I would just say blow them all up if you're a beginner, but well.
Provide cover for the parachute unit. That's top priority.
Oh shit. By the way, don't drive directly into Sam's.
Where am I? I'm surrounded by enemy troops. Golem 1, missile evaded. AA guns destroyed. Break missile. Belkan fighters confirmed on radar. Comm team, destroy them. Lost during the drop.
I'm not sure if I killed that beast before, so that makes sense. Okay.
The enemy is everywhere. Do we have any allies left? Bandit shut down. Special weapons are almost gone. Company 2 is regrouped, but we're short on weapons here. Nice kill. Locked on. Bandits and gunray. You okay? Understood. Incoming message from Operations Command. Airlift operation was a success. All enemy forces near Solus Ortis have been eliminated. The rest is up to the ground
Again,
forces.
the
Go
laser
team.
gun
Mission
is
complete.
way
Return to
too
base.
powerful. Also, it's just kind of fun flying this one. I've gotten a lot better now that I figured out the first person.
Column 1, begin landing checks. You are cleared to land.
Operation Varsity succeeded. Ground troops are now en route to Solus Ortis. It won't be long now before Ustio is liberated.
Oh, we're getting closer. I think our interview for the night's still gonna be a bit weird. I know that the Geld team has some changes depending on which alignment you land on.
Preparations to liberate Directus are now complete. I will now brief you on the Ustio 6th Air Division's role in regaining control of the capital. Directus is divided into 5 administrative wards centering on the River Kriskari. Powerful weapons have been placed in each ward, comprising the Belkan Army's Ustio Ranch headquarters. This battle will determine our fate, as the annihilation of all enemy forces will mean liberation for the nation of Ustio. The enemy forces are primarily comprised of ground troops, but we have received information that, while not yet confirmed, there is also a squadron of high-tech enemy fighters. Your orders are to destroy the Belkan forces and liberate Directus. We can't afford to lose.
I will say, plane to plane wise, if you're aiming to just kill precisely and quickly, arguably, you would speedrun the game with the Falcon. The Falcon is so goddamn strong, it's just nuts. In fact, what they did to it in 7 is just impressive. Then again, they also butchered the Morgan in 7, so it's kind of a downer there too. But, alright, let's get shooting. Honestly, I might as well just go for these. These missions are about to go real damn quick. We're already on mission 6. It hasn't even been 30 minutes. I'm pretty sure you could actually legit beat the game in 2 hours, cutscenes and dialogue included. So, I think we're just gonna go for that. Bit of a marathon, but hey.
Start the operation. Release 5 sectors under Belkan control. Cypher, let's do this right. The battle's going in our favor. Enemy armored vehicle destroyed. Com 1, engage. Locked on.
Admittedly, the mission goes quicker with less targets to eradicate, but, well. did say I was good at flying planes when I applied for a job at a Belkan. I'm pretty sure this wasn't what she was thinking of. I know Max showed up on Homie's screen recently. Honestly, I'm pretty stoked that there's actually someone into AC. You know. Niji. All things considered, I would argue the Niji Ens actually have pretty good taste. But I'm just a biased motherfucker. Oh boy.
Radar lock.
Yeah, I should probably throw this instead. I'm gonna friggin' crash at the right time. Alright, let's just circle up.
Lock on.
Hang on, there's an enemy around.
Mercenaries are doing as they please. Sweet kill. Warning, the enemy's locked onto you. This is Eagle Eye. It looks like all sectors have been liberated. The city has fallen to the Allied forces. Any soldiers left, open up an escape route. We lost. The Belkan army. We've been defeated. We got our city back!
Ah, here we go with the butt missile knights.
This battle's over. Warning! Enemy reinforcements approaching. What now? high speed. Let's take care of them. They're faster than anything we've come across. Commence intercept. It doesn't look like they'll let us head back to base unless we take out those 2 planes. Captain, was he shot down?
No butt missiles for you guys.
Airspace threat eliminated. GOM team, mission complete. We've taken back this sector. Belkan is no longer in control. I won't have to make one of those Belkan pigs anymore. Cypher, you hear those people screaming for freedom? That's where we come in. Directus is free of any threats now.
Let's head back to base. All thanks to my bullshit future plane that should not be existing in
On
this
May
timeline.
13th, 1995,
Love to see it.
Ustio was finally liberated. The tide of war was about to change dramatically.
Belka's Ustio branch headquarters has fallen. Directus has been liberated. I just received a vintage bottle of Chateau Vauloise for the GOM team. It's a hard-to-find Cabernet. Perfect, I'd say, for celebrating an occasion such as this.
And now we're firmly at the night's setting.
The true nature of the war begins from this point forward. Accounts vary depending on the article and source. Everyone is a hero and a villain, and no one knows who is the victim and who is the aggressor. And what is peace? All questions commonly asked about any war in history. As the battlegrounds move to Belka, he is also thrust into the middle of this war. This is also where my interests shift from the war to him.
Intelligence reports that Belka is developing nuclear arms and V2, a weapon of mass destruction. The Allied forces' top brass have decided to send troops across the Hydrian line into Belka to check for nuclear arms and secure resource lists. Centered on the ruined base of Gladysant, the Hydrian line, Belka's long line of defense, stretches 700 kilometers from Osia's southern border to the border of Saturn. Situated at the peak of Mount Freya, the ruins of Gladysant have been transformed into a modern base with anti-aircraft artillery and a powerful defense system.
Alright.
The GOM team's mission is to launch an aerial strike on Gladysant, opening the door to Belka for our ground troops. In all probability, this will be an extended operation. You will be able to refuel during the latter half of the mission. If you're low on fuel, temporarily withdraw from the battle and return to base. Good luck.
Okay, so this mission. We're gonna forgo accuracy and just blow the hell out of everyone. There's a lot of yellow targets, but we're already over. So, I'm just gonna forgo accuracy and bring out the bad ones. Oh man. These colors are so cool. Well, I suppose I'll bring out the shiny ass. The shiny ass Morgan.
GOM 1, you are cleared for takeoff. Your plane is in pretty bad shape. I've got a spare ready for you.
see why they made a very big deal about vertical takeoffs. Since, there's gonna eventually be a situation where you actually can't do a proper runway. This is also why bombing runways come attack just to fuck all this up. And also why, there was this scene in Top Gun #2 where they're trying to take off, the base is bombed, and the F-14's there. Anyways, we're just gonna use the multiverse missile like a real cheap ass.
A return line is located on the south side of the operation airspace. All planes can pass over this
Only
line
bad
until
news
they
about
need to
any of this.
resupply. SAM destroyed. Fire a missile into the hole. Don't expect us to do the impossible.
But yeah, this is comically overpowered, isn't it?
Just don't bite the dust. Radar lock. AA guns.
Sometimes we just feel like nuclears. Gandhi would probably be pretty proud of this.
Missile break.
The Gandhi nukes thing. It's just funny to see on action, even though I myself think it's civilization. I probably should. Ooh, watch it.
Locked on. AA guns destroyed. It's hell out here. Above envelope. Radar lock. Sniper those areas and take out those planes. Gone one. Missile launched. One little mistake and it's all over. Locked on. AA guns destroyed. Are we really supposed to keep up with Cypher and Pixie on this mission? Looks like there's no bullets coming at us. Box 2. That way. Move up nice and quick.
Alright, normally I would strongly advise against going after the AA site, especially on Ace, where everything you can and will probably blow up.
Just stick with someone slick and you should get through this without a scratch.
Alright, we're coming up to the AA site. We're just gonna bomb it from the range.
Missiles and past the Gladys. Keep the Allied forces out. Locked on. There's a flurry of bullets heading our way. Don't get shot down, buddy. Stop the Allied forces at Gladys. Belkan is just behind us. Do you expect us to get through this anti-aircraft fire? You have to be kidding.
I've never actually beaten the anti-aircraft fire, so... Only downside to this mission is just long as heck.
It doesn't look like the Allied forces are planning to retreat. Radar lock. Watch out, the enemy's tracking you on radar. Bandit shut down. Locked on. Com 1, missile launch.
Alright, it's up ahead. We'd probably need it for more.
Bandit anti-aircraft bunker full. There's nothing of use there now. Looks like things are gonna get rough. Don't go nuts on me now. The Allied guards has been evaded. It's time to pull out the waves and fire them off. Enemy planes are coming at us. Belkan fighters. Great. Perfect timing.
We destroyed a few of
80%
those.
of enemy forces are under our control. It's time to rock and roll. All planes eliminate Cleansant. You got an enemy missile heading your way, buddy. Locked on. Sam destroyed.
Carriers.
Missile inbound. Break, break. Doesn't look like this battle's ever gonna end. Let your guard down for a second and you'll get shot to pieces. Bandit shut down. Mark 2. Bandits in gun range. Warning, the enemy's tracking you on radar. Radar lock. Nice kill. Enemy attacks are too intense. There's no time to even pick a target. Pretty fast, Cypher. Send all soldiers to Sector 5.
That was close.
Gladyson's attack powers have been neutralized. All planes, return to base. Something just flashed.
The operation was a success. Gladysant has fallen. The Allied forces have broken through the Hydrian line, bringing the battle to Belkan. I must inform you, however, that while you were on your mission, we received a report that the squadron attacking from Ustio's border was wiped out by a mysterious attack. We are currently investigating this incident.
Alright, well, we spared a little more than we blew up. That's okay. As long as I have the knight rank for missions. Well, okay, I'm gonna have to probably slide it back once we Oh, whoops. I forgot to do the mission. So, oopsie daisies. Alright, let's try this again.
Belka's second line of defense stretches across the Shane Plains in the central region of southern Belka. Centered on two anti-aircraft camps, this line blocks our refueling unit's air route and is already delaying our military plans. This operation will consist of attacks on enemy ground troops and engagements with enemy fighters. There will will be 3 squadrons in total. You can decide which one to accompany. Alpha Team will be responsible for destroying enemy ground ordnance. Beta Team's job will be to eliminate air resistance and destroying enemy ground ordnance. Beta Team will eliminate air resistance. Escort Allied transport craft after each mission is completed. That is all.
Alright. I think we did that. So let's do this.
Hey, Cypher, you hear me? Just look at the view. There's not much difference between those countries from up here.
Belkan's defense line is just up ahead. Avoid enemy fire while snuffing out their military.
Enemy confirmed down. That's a kill for Column 1. Enemy aircraft approaching. Column 2, Box 2. AA gun is destroyed. Missile inbound. Break, break. My plane's in good shape. Buddy, you'll be calling me ace at the end of the day.
Pixie, you're already ace. Come on. That'll be.
That's Ustio's mercenary unit. It's an interesting formation.
Call 1, Box 2. Bandits and gunnery. Nice kill. Enemy ship has been sunk.
Immutable country. I don't get why they had to go and start up a war. Fox 2, Fox 2! AA gun is destroyed! But you guys really go, you won't quit. They gotta treat us to a round of drinks when we get back. Nice kill!
Radar lock.
Column 1 just bagged a bandit. Bandit down. Nice shot.
That's a kill.
Don't know about you guys, but if that mercenary unit does all the work, I'll be pretty embarrassed.
Locked on.
Good job, buddy. Make short work of these suckers.
Alright, we gotta ignore pretty much everything.
You should be making visual contact with the enemy base soon.
All personnel get ready for battle. Engage the Allied forces. The 6th platoon has been deployed and obeying your orders. Take it at 207 has been deployed. Engaging the enemy. Don't run away with all you've got. We have to stop the Allied forces from invading.
Now, if this was mercenary, I could just nuke this with more.
Tank destroyed.
Oh boy.
What was that? Something flashed again.
Little worried here.
What the hell happened? AWACS, what's going on?
Hold on. Incoming emergency message from Operations HQ. Enemy launching long-range attacks. Current airspace is within range.
Now you tell us. Where should we fly?
Transmitting projected enemy targeting coordinates. All units evade attacks and withdraw from airspace.
Here comes an attack. Watch out.
Alright, now we just gotta be careful. Don't drive too fast.
Plane 4 just vanished. Allied planes are disappearing from radar. Plane 6 is gone too. This is bad. I'm out of here.
I hate that they can do that.
Data 10 is not responding. What's going on? That wasn't a missile.
Hold on, we're gonna do another one. See? I told you. Annoyingly, you can't actually outspeed it, since it's like roughly every 30 seconds or so. No, if it were every 30
Check the
seconds, this
enemy's estimated long-range attack coordinates via radar.
Laser weaponry? Those damn Belkans.
just wait. Nice and slow. You don't want to jeopardize things. gonna do a trick one. I just know it. Man, I hate that. We're almost there. Just gotta be a bit more patient. It's gonna do it.
Comm team, evacuate to the south immediately. You're almost out of the operation airspace. Stay on course to the south.
Oh, hold on. It's gonna do another one. See, we would have flown right into that one. Alright, it's just gonna do it. Yeah, just... Never mind, we win.
You're out of the danger zone. Comm team, return to
Ugh,
base.
I hate that version of the
We
laser.
live to see another day, Cypher.
No kidding.
Welcome back.
That was a bad nightmare. We lost several of our members. Mercenaries like us are disposable to the guys in charge. But in the end, we survived.
The mission objectives were achieved, but only after sustaining heavy losses from enemy laser ordnance. A war without honor can only result in massacre. You have fought nobly and deserve to be praised.
Help, I guess we're at maximum honor. Really reminds me of the Ember Island player with Zuko going, "My honor!"
We discovered that the unidentified laser weapon is a long-range offensive weapon codenamed Excalibur. We believe it to be a Belkan anti-aircraft defense chemical laser weapon developed as a missile defense system. According to our information, the strike zone is heavily guarded by a jamming missile and multiple anti-aircraft artillery units. Your objective is to destroy Excalibur. But to do that, you must first neutralize the jamming facility and the anti-aircraft artillery. Considering the importance of your target to the enemy, I'm afraid there's no way to avoid casualties from enemy resistance. In light of this, we've called in reinforcements for this mission. Work together with them to achieve the mission objectives.
Okay, well, this should be really easy with laser. Who gives a shit if they jam us? Just friggin'. Wonder how easy mission 10 is. Like I said, I did that F-15 only route for, I guess, my honors? Or rather, it's just more fun doing it the first time.
The tanker's been destroyed.
head in. Hey, Mike, welcome to Ace Combat. The Alien Spaceship Edition, which pretty much makes this look like a plane destroyer. Oh, right, if you're wondering about Sunday, you might like the next game, actually. It's a little more Western-based. As Western-based as this gets. Power of the laser sword is stronger than
Confirmed.
Excalibur.
Elimination of target. We can even see it from here. Good job.
But yeah, you might like the next game. If you've heard of I Have No Mouth and I Want to Scream.
Cypher, you hear that war welcome? It's the sweet sound of victory. Not bad for a group of misfits, huh?
All planes, job well done. PJ, don't get too excited and crash, buddy.
Yeehaw! Sorry. Whew.
Although we didn't discover any nuclear facilities, Excalibur is no longer a threat. This can be considered a substantial victory for our side. Head Operations has recognized you as an indispensable component in this war and expresses their utmost gratitude and respect.
Ah, my favorite mission, but it's gonna be ridiculously easy with
Orders have come in for an emergency sortie. A major air engagement is taking place as we speak between Belkan and the Allied forces near the border, in the B-7R airspace, which Belkan is committed to defend at all costs. B-7R, commonly known as the Round Table, has long been a symbol of Belka's political, military, and industrial might. However, at noon today, along with its lightning-quick commencement of Operation Battle Axe, the Allied forces officially announced the permanent abrogation of its non-aggression treaty at the Assembly of Nations, and simultaneously attacked B-7R with a massive fighter squadron. This mission may be our chance to finally end the Belkan War once and for all. I wish you luck.
Alright. Let's make this a little bit more fair. Because, if I use Falcon, we're auto-winning. It's too easy. So, let's see. I'd argue we should just use the, let's go with the Ace Combat 4 Classic, yeah? Good ol' raptor. Might as well make this an actual fight and not, me easily slaughtering the competition with an alien plane. That's just no fun. I like this.
Incoming message from Allied Forces HQ. 40% of Allied air forces are already lost. Damn it, there's too many of them. We can't handle them all. Where are the reinforcements? Time to dive into the fireworks.
Let's get cooking.
I've never been in an aerial battle of this scope before. Where's the support? All damaged aircraft return to base. Still no reinforcements from base. If only they get here, we can put an end to this all at once. Another plane's been shot down. The round table, nothing special. I'll take care of things. Our support's here. Who did they send us? Our AFM is confirmed installed. The reinforcement team is called. The guy who pulled out Talbert's sword is here. Be careful. We've still got to get the job done. Don't forget it was your mercenary in his place. Don't give up. It's not over yet. I'll shoot him down and make a name for myself.
Oh.
Cypher, respond!
And that's why you don't do slow-mo jousting.
I've never been in an aerial battle of this scope before. Where's the support? All damaged aircraft return to base. Still no reinforcements from base.
Oh yeah, recently Hell Knights got into ace combat. Man, am I mad.
Another plane.
Or rather, they beat Project Wingman. I don't know. I think these air
The
games
round table,
just...
nothing special. I'll
I
take
know
care of
it's
things.
just arcade sims and all, but damn, is it just
Our support's here. Who did they send us?
flying through the sky.
Our AFM is confirmed installed. The
As
reinforcement team is called.
corny as this is gonna sound, there's just something oddly beautiful.
The guy who pulled out Talbert's sword is here. Be careful.
These kind of games, flying through that random sky.
Your mercenary in his place.
I suppose that's why my name is the way it is.
Don't give
Some
up.
other.
It's not over yet. I'll shoot him down and make a name for myself. You don't have what it takes to fly a round table. The enemy threat level is down. Continue to engage. So many of them. Wizard 1 here. The enemy has broken formation. Take him out.
Wizard 1 to all units. Belkan stays on board. Let's wrap this up.
Ah, damn it!
Gun 1 is going down.
Going for the gun kill did not work out in my favor here. Alright, that's enough messing around. Let's
I've never been in an aerial battle of this
go fry us some fish.
All damaged aircraft return to base. Still no reinforcements from base. If only they get here, we can put an end to this all at once. Another plane's been shot down. The round table, nothing special. I'll take care of things. Our support's here. What have they sent us? Our aircraft has confirmed it's gone. The reinforcement team has gone. The guy who pulled out Talbert's sword is here. Be careful. We've still got to get the job done. I'll put that Uzi mercenary in his place. Don't give up. It's not over yet. I'll shoot him down if he can aim myself.
Honestly, just aim for this.
You don't have to say exactly on the table.
The enemy threat level is down. Continue to engage.
There's so many of them. Wizard 1 here. The enemy has broken formation. Take him out. Larry, can you read me? Looks like you still got the touch.
is kind of a weird one.
The front is retreating. They're fast. Follow them. This will be your final lesson. Front lost.
I think they're all in Phantoms and Typhoons. Well, one's in a Phantom.
Follow me.
Column 1, take out the reinforcements. Approaching gun range.
Roger. Holding release of special weapons. Phantom jets. It's the Silver Eagle. They really did come back.
Launched it.
Right, they have flares and legion. Not believe this.
I taught you how to fly. The rest is up to you.
Oh boy.
Get out there. The rules will protect you. Come to Mark 2. One of our planes is down. Awaiting your orders, boss. All planes, stay focused and fly as usual. They're watching each other's positions. Better not divert from the team. We've got a kill.
Oh, damn it.
Column 1 is going down.
That's what I get for focusing on the enemy aces. Well, I suppose this is fine. Don't want this to end too soon.
I've never been in an aerial battle of this scope before. Where's the support? I've never been in an aerial battle of this scope before.
I'm not gonna lie, this mission gives me a hard time.
Where's the support? All damaged aircraft return to base. Still no reinforcements from base. If only they get here, we can put an end to this all at once. Another plane's been shot down. The round table's nothing special. I'll take care of things. Our support's here. Where do they send us? Our aircraft is confirmed installed. The reinforcement team is called. The guy who pulled out Silver's sword is here. Be careful.
I've given you guys courtesy enough.
Don't give up. It's not over yet. I'll shoot him down and make a name for myself. You don't have what it takes to fly on the round table.
The enemy threat level is down. Continue to engage. We're out of formation. Now's your chance.
That's some crazy maneuvering.
Warning, the enemy's locked onto you. Missed. Column 1, missile evaded.
Watch out, the enemy's locked onto you. Fox 2. Column 2, Fox 2.
Oh boy, never mind. Maybe Silver is an ace team after all.
Radar lock.
Never mind. I thought they were going to be dumb enough not to fight in a bunch of phantoms.
He's fighting clean. I'll show him he's only digging his own grave. Demon offensive. Watch out, the enemy's tracking you on radar. Don't lose sight of those enemy wingmen. Watch out, the enemy's tracking you on radar. Be on the lookout for mine to higher altitude. Fox 2, Fox 2.
Locked on.
Fox 2.
Missile warning.
Fucking hell.
Approaching gun range.
Oh boy.
Fox 2, Fox 2.
Warning, the enemy's locked onto you.
Missile on target.
Locked on.
Never mind, Pixie's got him, apparently.
Yeah, Cypher just bagged a bit.
No, Pixie bagged it! But yeah, you can see how absurd
All targets
Pixie's
within
AR
combat
is.
airspace are down. Operation
It's
complete.
too good. Which is kinda why they strip him away after mission.
Yo, buddy, you still alive?
We were victorious in the B-7R engagement. The round table is finally toppled. According to our reports, the pilot in the F-4E that you engaged was an Academy-trained ace. It won't be long now before we win this war.
My pulse raced at the astounding accomplishments of the mercenary known as Demon Lord. I forgot about my job and read everything I had on hand. Around the time Demon Lord received his nickname, South Belka showed signs of weariness regarding the war. Because the region was set up as a defense line to protect the birthplace of Belka in the north, the people's dissatisfaction had reached a climax. The cities declared themselves demilitarized and peacefully surrendered to the Allied forces. Unable to establish a defensive position, the Belkan army kept retreating to the north. The end of the war was fast approaching. I was given an opportunity to interview the former aces of the Belkan Air Force. Back then, they were the masters of the sky, and they had also known him. So I crossed the border to follow his trail. I wanted to capture the war and the Demon Lord from their point of view, to capture the voices of those who were there. Bernard Schmidt, a man with the eyes of an owl. Groom Team Commander, former member of the Belkan Air Force, 10th Air Division, 8th Tactical Fighter Squadron, Fighting with distinguished service on the battlefield, he earned the title of Ace with his uncanny ability to adapt quickly to the flow of battle.
I had a bad feeling while I was flying towards the round table. Why were they having problems down in 2 mercenaries? I figured it was just temporary chaos and it'd be over by the time I got there. Pilots of the Belkan Air Force are true professionals, but when I saw the situation, I couldn't believe my eyes. I thought maybe my IFF was malfunctioning. There were still 2 enemies on the radar. Everyone else in my squadron had the same reaction. This is really happening. Every now and then, guys like that appear on a battlefield. Someone special, you know? I squinted my eyes and confirmed the situation. Checked the terrain, air currents, his plane, his maneuvers, and his remaining ammo.
How did you know that one?
I knew what I was getting into, but he still outmaneuvered me beyond my expectation.
How would you know your enemy's ammo? That's a weird one.
Gelb Team is number 2, former member of the Belkan Air Force, 5th Air Division, 23rd Tactical Fighter Squadron, Rainer Altman. He flew the skies of Directus during the capital's liberation, and he's still there to this day.
I met him above this very sky. I can still hear the sound of the missile alerts from that day. I received an order to fly to Directus on my way back from an intercept mission on the southern defense line.
It's absolutely crazy.
The order
how
itself
some
wasn't
lines,
unusual.
Have,
we kept being deployed
they
from
have
one
3
mission to the
variants
next
per
without receiving even the
one for
basic
each route.
maintenance.
This game
But
is
the
insane.
situation was the same all
replayability.
around. We were late reaching the operational space. The station squadrons had already retreated, and warning bells were going off in the city. And the people were looking up to his plane, high above the sky. I couldn't see any emotion in his maneuvers. I didn't feel like I was fighting against a human being. I wanted to end that battle as quickly as possible.
I think that line's for the soldier line.
Silber Team Commander, former member of the Belkan Air Force, 51st Air Division, 126th Tactical Fighter Squadron, Dietrich Kellerman. He was once the top ace at Belka and a fiery instructor at the Air Force Academy. In 1995, the Belkan Air Force sent him to the front lines to bolster troop morale.
He was good. From what I'd heard about him, I thought he was still just a young mercenary. But he matured since then. He still wasn't perfect, but I could see he had come a long way towards understanding the rules of combat.
There's rules?
What's important on the battlefield is to let go of hate, to survive,
Okay, that
and
makes
to adhere
sense.
to the rules you've set for
That
yourself.
also makes sense. Never mind.
These are the rules I've taught my students. And when I saw him, I could tell my time was done. A new generation had inherited the sky. There was no more need for an old soldier like me.
Every time I flew with him, his skill stood out. He was unstoppable. He was cool-headed and proud. A combat professional. Demon Lord fit him perfectly. Maybe the man was blessed by the goddess of war.
Now, I know I don't have to watch
Before
these
long,
again, but
everyone had
I
taken
don't know.
notice
I
of
just
him.
like these cutscenes.
More and
They're a
more
nice
would
break
show up
in the
to watch
action.
him go off on sortie. Mercenaries or maintenance crew, it didn't matter. People wanted to burn his image to their memories. Hell, they weren't the only ones.
The Belkan forces are beginning to take flight. The industrial city of Hoffnung is crucial to the enemy's industrial strategy and the heart of its war productions. The Allied forces have decided that all Belkan war production must be stopped to expedite the end of the war, and has requested our participation in this operation. The operation will primarily involve the bombing of ground facilities by the Allied forces' bombers. Your mission is to support those bombers and attack enemy facilities. We have achieved near total air supremacy over the target area, but don't let your guard down. There may still be sporadic resistance.
Alright, let's be a bit precise here. Let's try out the Wiser. This one's also a common AC staple that shows up quite a fair bit.
Gone to all units. I've confirmed a burning city up ahead. That must mean the bombing started.
I would say, though, I don't think Leora or Pam would be happy playing this. Hell, I'm not either. But, like I said, somebody's gotta do all the work. Anyways, we don't have that many targets to destroy this time. Unlike Mercenary Route, where you can just all in and kill everybody. Let's get this horrible episode done.
Turn to ashes. That's not enough. Drop more bombs. I thought they were on a precision bombing mission. They're just tossing bombs all over the place.
Sam destroyed.
No! Our city is going up in flames.
Locked on.
Our captain's been killed. The chain of command is disrupted. This is PJ. Something strange is going on down there. The number of burning areas just suddenly increased.
Attention Allied fighters. Our tank unit's advancing to Sector 2. Some Belkan planes are giving us trouble. Take down those planes first.
A tomahawk just hit the city. Are those guys serious?
Admittedly, Pixie's horrified reaction as to what's happening is on point.
Burn down the entire city. Set fire to the buildings on your way out. Mercenaries. Well, we appreciate the help. We'll be moving on.
Again, you can't really blame Pixie for just calling it a
We don't have
day.
anything more to do here.
Hell, I would blame her for calling it a day. This is just terrible. I've heard some fans wish you could actually just defect with Pixie and have like some weird alternate you join Belkan. And as ridiculous as it is, to be fair, an ace combat ace. Well, there's a reason why I'm pretty decent at what I do. Though I'm not gonna say something too crazy like, oh, I come from strange. No one's gonna fight.
So this is the price we pay for losing.
Yvonne, make some space on the truck bed.
How am I supposed to do that?
At least we aren't destroying retreating soldiers. You can feel decent about that.
Someone can force their way into Belkan territory.
Fucking hell. I might have to actually restart this. God damn it. Damn it!
Nobody knew why they were fighting anymore. All I felt at that point was sadness for the world. That's why
Pursued by Allied forces, the Belkan forces have taken flight, abandoning Hoffman. Without military production capabilities, Belka is in a bind. We were also able to confiscate samples of what seemed to be experimental weapons from the abandoned war factories, before Belka had time to use them.
Alright, last mission for the night. Whew, went through like 12 of them. Hot damn.
There are still pockets of resistance holed up in the industrial city of Sudentor. Although fleeing, the Belkan army continues to fight back, and are using the Baldreich Mountains as a final line of defense, in an attempt to prevent our army from reaching northern Belka. For this mission, we would like you to assist the Allied ground troops by clearing the skies of enemy fighters. The South Belka munitions factory is located in Sudentor, which means the remaining troops, although few in number, are well outfitted. Head to the designated operations rendezvous location, point 203.
Alright. And this is why I put Pixie on bombs. Because if you give him any other missiles in this mission, he will flat up screw you over. Badly.
DJ, don't even think about talking to your girl over the radio. I wouldn't do that during a job.
Room team, do you read me? Head for Voldrink to take out any remnant forces the Belkans could have positioned out there.
separate ways.
We were unable to confirm if the enemy squadron you engaged was equipped with nuclear weapons. We don't know all the details yet, but multiple nuclear detonations have been verified within the Belkan border. It is also unclear whether or not Galm 2, who disappeared during the mission, is still alive. We will continue our search efforts, but at this point there's not much hope. Our communications network is still down due to the nuclear explosions. Remain on standby until conditions improve.
Whoops, accidentally blew one up.
June 6th, 1995. I was still in school at the time, but I'll never forget the images I saw on the news that day. The Belkans set off 7 nuclear explosions on their own soil. Maybe their old militaristic leaders couldn't stand the idea of Allied forces invading their land, and declared to the world that the land to the north was the Holy Land of Belka. According to official records, more than 12,000 people died. It was a grand self-sacrifice that engulfed all. The only thing remaining was the desolate landscape. How did the people of Belka feel about what they saw? And what did he think of it when he looked down on it from the sky?
We have discovered remaining enemy troops gathered in the Yering mine area in northwest Belka. Numerous divisions of the Belkan army refuse to accept the change in government and are disobeying the command to disband. Your mission is to clear out the remaining Belkan troops, and if the reports are accurate, there are still plenty of them. The Higher Lark base, located in Osean territory, has been arranged for your refueling. If your tank is low, go there and they'll help you out. To compensate for the losses in Galm team, Crow team will be joining you. We're counting on your best performance yet.
Okay, that's enough for now. I think we're done here, so... we're pretty much done for today. It's been roughly 10 plus missions. Alright, well, I will see you guys tomorrow for I Have No Mouth and I Must Scream. A classic. And, certainly going to be a depressing departure from the previous 3, rather lighthearted games. Oh, jeez, I need to get this helmet off me. Give me a second here. Okay. Oh, right. I don't think this is gonna really make it up to the LAL people, but... I do have a new cover out, and it's of one of the best songs in Live A Live, and we'll be doing a double session next week, so I'll catch up in no time, if not possibly speed up the schedule a little faster than I'd like. But, oh well, we need to get to Nier Automata eventually. And then I guess after that I'll probably just keep going with turn-based games on Thursdays. Who knows? Maybe this will finally encourage me to try some other series like Neverending Nights or Final Fantasy, Fallout, Bioshock's not an RPG, never mind. You get the point. Anyways, that will be all for today. I will be seeing you guys tomorrow. So, till then, take care, as always, and see ya.